CeeDee Shoddy just said that it's one loss, and this is a tough league where sometimes there are going to be performances like this. How do you all put this behind you and get ready to go again next week? Because I know you're probably pretty frustrated.
Excuse me. Yeah, it's all about preparation, man. We got to come out here and execute, do the things that we've always planned to do throughout the early on in the week. And as for us, understanding that it is 17 games, I kind of lose track of what week it is, but I do feel like it's about time for us to start winning consecutively and putting streaks together.
So the offense has been so good at home, and it's had some inconsistencies on the road. I guess when you have that kind of discrepancy, how frustrating is it, and how do you kind of remedy that?
I'm not really thinking about home or away. It's about our performance and how we can dominate. It don't matter where we play. Just continue to be us offensively and continue to, dominate the opponent. And I feel like we didn't do that this week.
You said it's all about preparation. I don't want to put words in your mouth, but was that missing in some ways leading into this game?
Not at all. That's not what I was saying. I was just saying I feel like the way that we prep in a week, that should carry over throughout the game. Us as a unit, as a team, offensively, defensively, and special teams. I feel like we played below our standard, and it showed on the scoreboard.
When Sertan was out in the second half, did they have to change things up? From their standpoint, was it just next man up and they kept doing the same?
For who?
Sertan went out and didn't play the second half.
Yeah.
I don't know if they changed things.
Not necessarily. No, we didn't change much. We just got to be aggressive in those situations. I feel like, Sertain's a great player, and I'm sorry that he went out. My condolences to him. I did see it was his ankle, so probably a high ankle sprain, which I've experienced, and it's not the best. So prayers for his recovery. He's a good dude, good player, but I feel like we should definitely take advantage of those opportunities.
Halfway point of the season is kind of coming up here. You kind of talked about, hey, it's about time to win. Is that something that even needs to be talked about as a team, or is it everyone kind of feels that here in time clock going?
I feel like we all grown. We all understand what's going on, but we definitely will pass it throughout the locker room. I'd rather over-communicate than under. And being one of the leaders, I should be the one, just having us have that sense of urgency and understand throughout the team. So that's for us, man. We got to go back to the drawing board, and we got a game on Monday night. Thank you, guys.
Broncos defense today?
I just feel like execution is the most important thing. I feel like we ain't really execute to the top level, and that's kind of what bit us.
How frustrating is it? Because you guys know you can execute to that level, but you have to make consistency. Can you put your finger on where they are and how you remedy them?
Just how the game went, honestly. I feel like they executed better, and then we did it. It's really just that simple, honestly.
When you guys are not executing like you would like to, when they are, how much does that is kind of a snowball effect downhill in terms of momentum, and how hard is it to kind of get that momentum back?
We always cheering people up on the sideline as well, so we always try to bounce back. But it's like when stuff not going your way, then you just got to, kind of eat it and try to get better.
CeeDee kind of talked about how it's week 8, the midpoint of the season's coming up. It's about time to start winning consistently. Is that something that you guys all kind of feel inherently, the time clock, about, hey, the season's kind of getting to a later point, we have to pick it up here a little bit?
The season's going to be the season. We always want to keep winning consecutive games, the first game, the second game, the third game. We ultimately want to go undefeated. That's everybody's goal in here. So I feel like definitely execution plays a part into going undefeated and to going winning games. So execution, most definitely.
What gives you hope that this team can bounce back even after a game like this?
Once we proved it before. And then secondly, like I said, execution, more detail, and then coming back to work instead of coming back to work with we lost to you move on to the next thing and try to get better.
CeeDee was talking about how he thought maybe they should be more aggressive when Sertan went down there in the second half. There were maybe some missed opportunities there, whether it be go deep or just kind of attack whoever it was that came this way.
Yeah, definitely. And then counterparts too. So we can only work off the defense, and the defense can only work off us. So I feel like I said, execution on both sides would have helped us prevail through this game. I feel like execution on one side, even when it wouldn't have did it as well. So I just feel like as a team, execution is definitely what we need to be locked on.
George, I know the coaches always say you want the even keel, kind of keep things the same. When you guys are having win, loss, how tough is it to be even keel and kind of not have the whiplash of the win-loss each week?
Knowing that the sun gonna rise the next day, and it's gonna be another day after that, and then another day after that. Then you got another game, so you definitely can't sit and pout on it, or else you're gonna lose. You see what I mean? So we definitely have another opportunity, and then when we get that chance, we definitely got to execute.
Appreciate it.
Did it feel bittersweet when you get in the end zone twice? It's your former home, and I know you wanted to play well here, but in the way that the team played overall, how do you take it all in and everything that happened today?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we could have played better overall. I wish we would have won, but I mean, it turned out the way it did. We gotta execute better and get ready for next week.
What did it feel like when you came on the field here in Denver, a place that you have so many memories?
Yeah, I mean, it felt familiar because I've been here I was there for 4 years, but I mean, it was just another game for me.
Whose jersey did you end up in?
Malcolm Roach.
How can you explain kind of the up and down nature of this team from one week to the next?
Yeah, we just gotta be more consistent. We got everything that we need. We just gotta put it all together, and I mean, you can't just do it one game and not do it the next game. We gotta be more consistent if we want to go where we want to go.
How tough was running there inside and just what that does to kind of open up play action and stuff like that? It seemed like it was tough sledding in the middle.
Yeah, they got a great defense. I feel like we could have executed a little bit better. Probably more communication. Just small things. We was lacking on the details today. We just got to get better.
The pass rush is something that's really good too, and you're a part of the pass, picking up the blitzing and all that. Was it what you expected? Were they maybe a little better at that even than what you all expected? What was that like out there?
Yeah, pretty much what we expected. Those two guys on the edge are great players, even the backups. The entire D-line, actually the entire defense, they play well together. The secondary holds up to allow them time to get to the quarterback. So, I mean, we could have protected better, but overall, we just got to get back to the drawing board and execute next week.
Sponsor, you guys have been so good at home. On the road, you guys have had a little bit more inconsistencies. How do you kind of go about fixing that, and how much does playing on the road with this kind of environment maybe play into that?
Yeah, we just got to execute better. I don't know if it's communication or what it is, but I feel like we got to get to how we play at home on the road.
Hey, did you feel like that it snowballed a little bit with the way that it started early? I think it was probably a little bit of a frustrating day out there.
Yeah, just self-inflicting wounds, especially in the first half, and the game got away from us.
The fact that you all played so well last week, I mean, I know you wanted to build on that. Is the inconsistency frustrating too? Because you guys have shown that you can be a good defense in a game like last week.
Yeah, just a lot of inconsistencies, and just something that we got to continue to stay together and correct at the end of the day. So we got to just start with tomorrow, getting the corrections, and then coming back Wednesday and just hitting the ground running with it.
You're a veteran in this league, and there might be some younger players who might be discouraged. What's your message to them?
To the young guys?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a long season, and nothing is away from us. It's one game, and you got to look at the film today, look at the film tomorrow, and take the good things that you got from the game, and just come back and correct it, and just have that positive mindset, going forward. Like he said, we had spurts where we playing good defense. We got to find that consistency and just all start with practice and just executing when we get on the field.
Did they do anything up front that y'all didn't expect?
Nah. Everything that we seen, it was on film. It was none that we didn't practice or we didn't prepare for.